How's it going, guys? Same day, same time, same spot. Smoking the Seven Alley Oceano pipe with some Minnesota bed in it and some of that Highland Queen Scotch that I keep on the workbench. I just want to do a quick follow up on the old Enderdale one that I just tried. We got it all jarred up and put in its rightful jar. Ordered like 4 more tins of it, somewhat deep. Not as deep as my Capstan Blue cellar, but pretty deep. I liked it a lot. One thing I do like about it is by some of my favorite tobacco producers, Garth and Hogarth. And Samuel Garth. I just lit this, so I am breaking in this pipe, and you will notice that I do put a Softy bit on my pipes. I just started doing that. I noticed on my Jekyll and Hyde Peterson pipe that the bottom of the stem is getting a couple little tooth marks in it, and that's no good. So I put these on, and a lot of people are saying put them on and don't leave the tip of the stem out like that. Well, I leave it out for a couple of reasons. First reason is mechanical reason. How I clench the pipe is I like to keep the pipe a little bit further in my mouth, you know. That helps keep any saliva that's going to like roll over there when you're smoking out of the stem, because if that goes down the stem and then you suck that back up, you're going to get a bad flavor, and I'm sure you guys are aware. The other reason is aesthetics. Aesthetically, I don't mind having that. I don't mind having the stem and then the soft bit and then the stem pop out a little bit. Some guys don't like that, I guess. To me, it doesn't really matter. I like that. It kind of ties it all together a little bit more. And the last reason is probably one of the most important reasons. Sanitary reasons, I guess, if you want to call it that, for cleanliness. The inside of these Softy bits, they're not tapered like they are on the outside. You know, there's not like space created to go over the bit or the button, I guess, of the stem. There's no space. So when you put the Softy bit on and you keep it over the button of the stem, basically what you're doing is you're creating a void in there. And so you have the bump up of the bit from the stem, and then the Softy bit goes on and it goes over that. There's going to be a void of airspace around that. And basically what that means is like the stem is tapering down, and then if you don't push it down like how I do and you keep it over the bit, there's going to be an airspace back here, because this is totally smooth on the inside. It's not tapered like on the outside. So by pushing it past that bit, it eliminates that airspace, so it's totally 100% in contact with the stem. And ask anybody, no matter how good a gasket is or anything like that, shit's gonna leak, and you're gonna get saliva and other residues, and if you're drinking bits of like beer or wine or spirits, if you're eating food, whatever, that'll all build up in there. And you may not think it because it's like, oh, these are tight around there and all this stuff. You know, shit leaks. You know, cars leak oil, bikes leak oil. I changed all the gaskets and it's still leaking. It happens, you know, shit leaks. And so stuff's gonna get in there. This helps mitigate it. The only thing you gotta worry about then is just that bit right in there in between the bump up and the button. And if that gets a little messy, all that you do is you can take a toothpick, scrape it, or like a Q-tip with some of your favorite like whiskey or vodka, whatever you want. Kind of rub that around, and that's good to go. That's pretty much it. I just want to keep it short. I just wanted to point out like how I do my Softy bits, since I'm relatively new to using Softy bits. They do protect the stem of your pipe, because how I clench is I don't like to just let it be in there nice and easy, because I hate the feeling of when you're clenching that's in there and your tooth's on top. You know, your teeth are on top. Well, the weight of the pipe's going to be pushing up on this tooth and out on this tooth, and then the bottom tooth, it's going to be pushing down on it and in. The vector forces of that in there while you're doing that, and I don't like that feel. So what I do, I just put pipes in my mouth a little bit further, like half a centimeter further, and I bite it a little harder. Iron. It ain't moving around. It's not like barely in there and then resting on doing that. It's like it's solid. And that's just how I do it. So that's why my bits are like that. Anyway, I think it rounds out kind of the pipe too. I don't mind the colors. Black goes with everything. It's neutral color. I buy my pipes to use them, to smoke them, not to just set them on a shelf and be like, there it is, there's the pipe. And if it's not a good smoker, I trade it off or sell it. All right, take care, guys.